Welcome everybody to another Behind the Name. I'm your boy, Boop.
Empress J. Ron, we is here.
And we got a special legendary guest in the building tonight. The one and only Teklife himself, DJ Spinn. What's up, big bro Ham?
What's happening? What's good, y'all?
Man, welcome, man. Pleasure to have you here.
Appreciate it, man. Glad to be here, man. You know, even though we here.
We here. Right. Exactly. So, man, without further ado, man, while we in this special moment, I want to say we're gonna start this whole conversation in the beginning of your beginnings. So take us before it was a DJ Spinn and all of that. We want to go to the beginning on what got you even interested into the dance and music culture.
Man, bro, I grew up in the 80s, bro. So like my first fond memories of dancing and all that was for sure Michael Jackson. You know what I mean? Like watching Michael Jackson on the awards, the music awards when he performed Billie Jean for the first time. He snapped off the glove and all that. Like that was it. Like once I saw that and heard that, and you know, that was it, bro. Michael Jackson is like that's the GOAT. You know, in my brain when it come to dancing and music and all that, like if you ain't trying to go out here like Mike, what you doing?
Facts.
Straight up, man. Like my mom had bought me one of them what's that, the little Fisher Price radio with the tape and the mic on it.
Wow.
Like,
the little red joint.
I remember that joint.
It was like red, I think.
It was like red, white, and yellow or something like that.
I had one of them too.
Had that. Like that was a little karaoke machine before karaoke machine was out. I had that when I was like 3 or 2 or something like that, and I had a man, it was a speaking spell or whatever. Like you pull the string on it,
yep,
and it tell you words, and like I spin on it to like make it slow down, and like that was like my first time like manipulating sounds and stuff, and like really like I had that thing for forever until I couldn't play with it no more. Like straight up. It started from that, like watching Michael Jackson and music videos. Like without watching music videos, like the early hip hop videos, like I could vividly remember like MC Light, like she'd have a DJ and fam would be walking with turntables. I didn't know it was phony, but like I'm like, man, that's raw as hell. They're like he walking and scratching, and, like you know, like to understand the fact as a kid, like to hear a scratch and know like, oh, that's a scratch, and find something in the house, like. I don't know, man. It's just one of them little gifts.
Yeah, that's cold to be in tune with that at a young age, because that's when our creativity starts and kick off.
A whole bunch of creativity, man.
Yeah, man. I used to draw and all that, man. So like on the art side, like I definitely covered all the bases. I play instruments. You know what I mean? Like I ain't take this music stuff for no joke, you know, like right. I was on music because I wanted to do something. I didn't know what I wanted to do, but I just involved myself with music because sports, it always seemed like as a shorty, you already had to be established.
Right.
And like where I grew up at it in the south suburbs, man, we had a grade school. It was 3rd grade to 8th grade. And it was one class for each, you know, grade. And like, everybody grew up like family over here. We couldn't holler at the girls; they was like our sisters and all that weird stuff. So that built the character, though. That built the character. Like we was all like, I was always the little DJ playing music for the class. Like about 7th, yeah, it's definitely about 7th grade. I took that lead. Like we had a little school dance.
What instrument you played?
I used to play the clarinet.
Hey, I used to do a band, bro.
I used to do that.
I played it too.
With that little wood tip.
With the reed.
Yeah, the reed.
I played it too,
yeah, I played clarinet from 3rd grade to sophomore year of high school, fam.
Oh, so you was real with it, for real.
Yeah, but no, I quit. I went with that shit in high school like that, man. It was, you know, we had to be cool, and to be in band, I was cool, fam, but I wasn't that cool, fam.
Right.
And to move to the next level, I had to at least go marching band and like be seen.
Right.
You know? And I wasn't good enough for jazz band. Like you had to be super cold for that. So I'm like, nah, I'm not getting in no marching band. Y'all crazy.
Yeah. It's levels to it. It's levels to it.
Right.
It's levels.
Yeah, no marching band, fam.
So I heard through the grapevine that DJ Spinn was a dancer.
Yeah, it all started dancing first because we was broke, so ain't nobody had no equipment.
Wow.
Yeah,
like Michael Jackson shit, like watching videos and all that. But Mark and Roller Rink, that like set the stage. Of course, Route 66, you know, the Rink 87th,
Right.
you know what I mean?
Right.
Like whatever was popping off, we was there. So like by the time it got up to footwork in like what about 93, 94, something like that, they was probably dropping footwork and you know what I'm saying, Ghetto House, like all them places, like that was the nurturing grounds, you know. I stay in Markham, so like that's around the corner, fam. Always been the home base for us out here, but we was willing to go everywhere because that's what you had to do back in the day. Go out here, put your talents on the line.
So was you in any groups?
Yeah. For all the people that don't know, back in the day, man, the only real official group I was in was House-O-Matic, and that's all I really wanted to do. That was my biggest goal to do as a kid. House-O-Matic was holding it down for the whole city for years. Like as a kid, that was what we saw, fam. They was on the news with it. You know what I'm saying? We get to see clips of Cat's footwork, and they got on the news, you know, plethora of times. You feel me? So that's what we saw after they was doing shows, man, putting on for the city, man, doing good things in the, you know, communities. And man, we just from kids from the burbs trying to figure it out. So like following the direction of DJ Rashad, you know what I'm saying? Like that's where it brought me to the House-O-Matics. It was other groups out there, but to me, and like, you know, my conglomerates, where we was from, House-O-Matics always just was the ones for us.
Right.
Yeah, that was the goal for a lot of people. House-O-Matics definitely was the goal for a lot of people.
Yeah, man. So that's where it started, bro. And that's what actually, you know, gave us our start with putting on for this, you know, on the show side, like DJing, because with us being dancers with House-O-Matic, you know, now we gonna nudge Ronnie, like, hey, you know, we DJ and you know, we make music and all that. You know, he gave us a chance. Like, you know what I'm saying? Gave us a chance. We like 15, 16 years old. And when I think about it now, it's like it's crazy to have 15, 16-year-old kids like running the show. But back then that was kind of the thing. Like people would give the shorties the space and opportunity to fuck up. You know what I'm saying? Oh, let's see if they go fuck this shit up. But man, we got put on to do some real shit. And it's like that's forever the gratitude. Like without House-O-Matics, we wouldn't have ever had no stepping stone to get nowhere. You know what I'm saying? That gave us shit, a lot of respect, you know what I'm saying? We was out here though. That's what we wanted though. We wanted respect, fam. Like we come from the burbs, so it was always a city suburb thing. And it's like, man, we black, G. So like this my ghetto, just like your ghetto. We just from houses and shit. You know what I'm saying? That's it. We got a little yard and they got buildings, but the buildings, that's a whole different beast.
A whole different
beast. The buildings is a whole
and if you don't know about it, you'll never know, but it's different, fam. But we all do, you know, similar shit, but it's something different about that building organization. You know what I'm saying? Just for real, bro. We used to go down to the buildings back when we was, man, we had to do all that shit, feel me? Like, we had to do. We out here, we gonna hang out, you know what I'm saying? See what it is. Man, and you will never believe it, though. You go to somebody's crib and it's decked out.
Yep.
Right. You feel me? Man, boy.
They ballin'. You feel me? They, you know what I'm saying? In that bitch. Like,
man. Never lie, dog.
Different. Never lie. A learning experience though, and just being able to have that experience, I think that's definitely for any youth, you know, whether they dance and DJing, it's needed, you know what I'm saying, from an OG or someone higher in the game to open up them doors.
I was probably in the projects more than my older cousins ever been in the project. And they used to look at me like, you as well, the Robert Taylors? And I'm like, yeah, I got people down there. They like, what people? But I'll be dancing, yo, man. I'll be dancing, man, straight up.
It lets you get access to a lot of places people did not have access to just go. They did not want to go to them places.
Man, they don't know, man. I just remember the good. Yeah. I made it. And unfortunately, like shit always went down at parties, you know what I'm saying? Let's not get it twisted. But for the life of me, I don't know, man. We was always witness to something to learn or something. I don't know. We saying some shit.
Hey. And it made you who you is today. True. It made you who you is today. The lessons learned.
Man, yeah, man. That's for sure.
Where did DJ Spinn the name come from?
Man, fam. DJ Spinn as a name, I don't know. To be honest with you, like at first I was a rapper. Like, you know, everybody call themselves a rapper on some Chicago tongue twisting shit. So I was a rapper first. But like I ain't know if I wanted to be a DJ. I just ain't want to call myself DJ. But then like I got my hands on some little equipment and I learned how to mix a little bit with some tapes. And I'm like, yeah, all right, well, I ain't gonna be MC. I'm gonna be DJ. You know what I'm saying? I'm mixing a little something. You know what I'm saying? Okay. And I think about like my first name I used to write on my little tapes was DJ Moflo. You know what I'm saying? My name Moore.
Moflo, okay.
Yeah, Moflo.
Hey, that's
it was like a mixture of the rap name, like DJ
smooth. That's
like
right.
Yeah, we from Chicago, and if you from Chicago, you know, if you calling yourself Mo this or Mo that, you know, you know, I ain't no disrespect to the Mo's, you know, it's love to everybody out there, but I could be calling myself Mo, you know what I'm saying? Just, you know.
Yeah,
it wasn't, you know, diplomatically correct. You know what I'm saying? So I had to find a name, fam. It was just simple as that. I just had to find a name, and I don't know one of the guys I was kicking it with. You know, one of my guys, we dancing and all that. You like, man, you spin, man. You like to hit them spins or something. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, I was just thinking about it. He probably ain't know that he like gave me that little idea, but like I was just thinking about it, and I just told Cass to call me Spin one day. Like, yeah, bro, you call me Spin.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It worked. Like once it worked, once somebody call you that, that's it.
Oh yeah.
And it's so crazy because you know you went from dancing to DJing, so you know what I'm saying. That kind of fits perfect. You know what I'm saying? DJ Spin. You know what I mean?
Yeah, spin records, spin around the town, whatever.
Yeah. It was destiny though. The universe make everything fall in place.
Yeah, just luckily. I don't know. I'm pretty sure it was a DJ Spin before me, but I think I made a lot more noise.
Right. Right. We ain't gonna talk about that Spin. We gonna talk about this.
Yeah. It was a guy at the time in the mid 90s. He stopped me from getting a few shows too, because we had the same name.
Oh, wow.
What older?
I would believe so. He gotta be older than me. You know okay. Yeah. Funny shit though. Like random funny shit that I can remember. Like Cass wanted to book me to play my tracks, but he played like house music and it was like real similar. I understand that, you know what I mean? But back then, I'm like, man, fuck this.
Right. Young DJ Spin.
Blocking me, man. But, you know, it's all learning experience, you know? Yeah, early in the game, it started with a name. And then it just took off, man. From dancing, getting that vibe, man, the house-o-matic energy, you know what I'm saying? And, like, really, that was the foundation of the vibe. Like, being able to be from the suburb, we taking bus rides and train rides to the city. That shit meant something to us. You know what I mean? It wasn't no cap. It was just like a journey that we had to do. You know what I'm saying? Could nobody tell us no? Bro, we got to a whole car accident. Let me tell you. We was 1, 2, 3, 3 people in the front, 1, 2, 3 people in the back, and 2 in the trunk, fam. No lie. And a hatchback.
2 people was in the trunk? Okay.
Yeah. And man, we on our way to practice, man. A couple of guys we wanted to take the tryout, you know what I'm saying, all that. And man, bro, we riding. Make a long story short, man, my man driving, hit a swerve on the expressway. We spin out. Man, we all could have just been gone, but we luckily hit reverse. Like he hit it back on the hill. We crash or whatever. We get out, look at the car. The car was still running. Guess what we thought? We still was gonna go to practice.
Right. Determination, boy.
Hey, bro, no second thoughts about it. Hey, we like the wheel straight. Man, we going.
You know? Right.
Then we ride.
As long as it ain't smoking,
hey, the more we riding, we like, nah, that metal, you know what I'm saying, from that frame,
right,
rubbing against that tire, we ain't gonna make it. So we had to make that executive decision, you know what I'm saying? Turn, spin back off. But like, it was that serious, fam. It was like that serious, fam. And I think my man's even still came and tried out. He didn't make it. That's funny as hell. But he still came and tried out after the whole car accident. You feel me?
That's dedication, man. Hey, that's how serious it was.
Hey, the risky stuff we used to do, though, man, for dancing and just going to parties and practice, bro. It's crazy.
Yeah, man. I want to say y'all generation was a little bit different.
Yeah,
because our shit was more organized. We knew who was what. Like y'all generation was like that renegade generation, like that 2000s generation of like you don't know who what.
No order.
I got to go to practice. Well, what they is now over there?
Yep. What is they now?
Yeah, you know, that generation of the hoods was getting flipped to the other shit. So you got to stay abreast of the whole hood politics, all that. You know what I'm saying? Same game now, but it's just different. Like you find out over the internet or something, you know what I'm saying, before you go to a hood.
Yep. What's going on? Who at war? Who doing what?
That's because people was moving to them locations and then they just flipped to that gang. Like, oh, y'all live over here now. So
yeah, you know, the gangs was bad, other gangs, but that's how it was when we was coming up. I think it was like that teeter-totter, like gangs, bang gangs, and, you know, crazy Chicago street shit that we could never rap about.
Yeah,
that's why I couldn't be a rapper, fool. You couldn't be talking and yapping and rapping.
Yep.
Twister and them got it, but they was talking about pimping. They wasn't really, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Crucial Conflict and them, you know, they made little gangbang song, but it wasn't like that. It was, you know, being conscious of, you know, Chicago shit. You feel me? Yeah. I understood that shit early, but you wasn't making it too far if you was gangbanging on the record. Yeah. That's why it's crazy now, fam. That's why we made fucking ghetto house music, because we ain't want to do none of that shit. We ain't want to snitch on our homies. And we didn't want to be, you know, like it's real. Like you couldn't be the hood, the ghetto Nas out here. So, you know, best believe a lot of us was making rap beats and wanted to be rappers before we was doing footwork and all that. You know what I mean? But then what naturally happens, you know?
Yeah. I was about to say, y'all music definitely was still spreading the news though, you know, in a certain sense, you know, as far as certain areas, certain spots that like a lot of people, or I can definitely speak for myself, we learned tracks, you know what I'm saying, as far as had a lot of information as far as what was going down.
Yeah.
So y'all still was telling the truth and spitting knowledge in y'all music.
Yeah, man. It's crazy to think like, man, all we wanted to do was put out records for Dance Mania Records. You know, that was the label putting out all the ghetto house music back in the day, and that's all we wanted. If we had our name on the flyer, you know what I'm saying, and a few records out, you know, we ain't even care about no money. We just wanted to have some material out here for people to check out, see what we was about at an early age. We ain't care, you know, like we knew we was ready to put some stuff out. Like, man, we started off like basically at Malcolm, DJ Malcolm crib, you know what I'm saying? You know, like that was the big homie right there.
Okay.
He was DJing at Markham Roller Rink out around my way. And man, Rashad got cool with him. And he'd let us come out to his crib on 79th and Sangamon and just work out. You know what I mean? He had all this crazy equipment. Like, dude had he had computers and shit back. Man, that was 97, man. He had computers and keyboards and MIDI. Like, the technology that you use to talk to the computer with the keyboard. He had all that back then. So
Dang.
With us hanging out with Malcolm and him letting us just, he you know what I'm saying, he's OG, so he let us just you know what I'm saying, have fun down there. He'd be doing some grown man shit somewhere. And we down there just, man, fucking up everything. Not fucking it up literally, but like we just going crazy. Like, man. We used to make tracks, fam. Me and Rashad, he'd be on one side of the keyboard, of a real keyboard, you know what I'm saying? The piano keyboard. I'd be on the other side. We'd make a whole beat on the drum machine, hit play, and we couldn't program it to play, but we'd hit everything live. Like, that's how serious we was about that. Like, we'll hit everything live. Like, one of my first tracks I got on the record, it's called Motherfucker. That's just me just hitting motherfucker, just hitting that shit on the sample, bro. Like, changing the beat.
Because you couldn't record it yet.
Well, you couldn't make more than one sample.
Right.
It was just a DJ mixer that had a button on it that lets you do one sample. That's what people don't understand too. Like when we was coming up, technology was very, 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 like we talking about megabytes, kilobytes. What you talking about? KB. We had floppy disks. You know what I'm saying? It was floppy disks that went in the machine. We didn't have that shit, but we go over Malcolm crib, he had some floppy disks and all that. Like it was real, bro. And it was like going it was like Sesame Street or something, bro. It was crazy. We'd dial up something, it'd be a green screen. You had to type in commands. Yeah.
Oh yeah. That's the beginning. You had to type in commands. That's beginning computers.
Yeah, bro. So
that's a lot of manual work.
Yeah. That was
stuff is doing it automatically for you.
So tell me, how did you and the late great DJ Rashad meet?
Man, me and Rashad met several occasions before we actually met. So I could tell you about a couple occasions we briefly passed each other. First time I could like remember acknowledging full, he was DJing at Markham Roller Ring, like on an off Friday night. You know, if everybody know about Markham Roller Ring, Saturday night is the night to go to Markham.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So he was DJing on an off Friday night. And we used to, you know, we some fiends, bro. We'd go up there, just hang out. You know what I'm saying? We like, oh man, they got the disco open on Friday. We just gonna get loose. Well, you know, it ain't no professionals in here. right. Straight up. You know, why ain't no professionals in here? We gonna get loose. And man, me and a couple of my little neighborhood homies, we'd go in there, you know what I'm saying, do our little moves, practice or whatever. And man, there's this fool, man, with a big ass box, fam. It was super wavy, Joe. I'll never forget this fool had like the perfect wavy, good hair box, Joe. It was super high, high as my hat or something, Joe. Swear. No lie. With a Dickie suit on. Fam, and they're playing some heat. We like, man, like, bro, killing it. You know what I'm saying? Like, to be honest with you, at that time, to like hear like the real tracks, bro, it was hard. You had to tune in to WKKC. Like get your antenna, we in the burbs, so you had to get your antenna tuned in to 89.3 and hopefully it come through. We'll get it a lot, but a lot of time we didn't. So like we hearing tracks we ain't never heard, like, and we like, man, bro, snapping. So while we all down there dancing, fool come down in the middle of his blend. He talking crazy or whatever on the mic, talking a little jazzy shit. And like, you know, one of the guys called him out. He come down in the blend, fam, come down, do his little bangs and shit. Come burn, fam, you know, spin, bang, turn around. You know, this shit still blending, fam. Go back up there. He keep mixing, fam. I say, man, I got no fam.
Wow.
That's that dude right there, man. Like, I ain't never seen nobody do that. This fool is he a motherfucker, bro.
DJ. Come out footwork and go back DJ.
I ain't get to meet him then because I ain't want to jump on his jock. You feel me? I'm like, man, you know, you in my neighborhood, fam. I don't know, dude, but like, man, he cold. You know what I'm saying? Me and the guys I was with recognized, like, yeah, buddy, man, we ain't never seen that. So, man, it was another time. Man, we was like at Jubilation. It was a spot called Photon. You know what I'm saying? It was a laser tag spot over there off Halstead and Harvey. They used to throw team parties up in there, you know what I'm saying? And like I called bro and them burning a lot of people up in there, man. And he was on some house arrest stuff back then. He was on house arrest, like not on house arrest, he was in house arrest at the time, right?
Okay.
So I'm like, oh man, them house arrest niggas. Woo, you know what I'm saying? At that time, you know, sell some suburb shit. They was there holding it down at the Juve. I'm like, man, Joe. You know, and I seen fam again. I'm like, that's dude that was DJing in Markham. But I ain't say nothing to him. We was scared to dance, you feel me? Like, we wasn't on that. We like, them niggas in groups. We can't be dancing. They pros, man. So ironically, fam.
Hey, that was the truth though, bro.
Like, that fear though. That fear, like, hey, they group. Oh, he real. Like,
real, bro.
Yeah.
That's
so
real.
like, no cap. Ironically, I started freshman year of high school. You feel me? I started high school. You know, we had homeroom back then, and that went off your last name. You feel me? My last name Harper, bro. Last name Harden.
Wow.
And nigga, we had homeroom.
Right.
And nigga, in our homeroom was like the arts and crafts. They'd make balloons and baskets and all that. So the room had a boombox, like the only place other than radio TV, you know what I'm saying, that got a radio is here. And we here. That's our homeroom. And the homeroom teacher was laying down the rules for homeroom. We instantly like, it's a radio here, we own that, right? And she like, hold fast, young man. I'm not that type of, you know, person, but you guys can have free time every Friday on the radio. You know what I'm saying? It was love. We was gonna go in. She seen us, and she, you know, she's like, oh no, that's not how I go, baby. And she checked us about it, and we like, it's cool, but we checked everybody else. Well, nobody else even studying the radio. We already was on it. Like, hey, y'all can take it over.
Right.
Hey, that was it. That was it. Like, we had homeroom. We chopped it up, man. That first Friday, we got to play some music. Like, he like, bring some music in. I'm like, man, bro, you know, I'll be mixing and shit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I ain't come at him on no dance and shit at first. I was like, I be mixing.
Right.
He ain't trying to get burnt. Like,
I had got my little skills together with my little tape mixing. I was tape to tape mixing, you feel me? And I'm like, yeah, bro, I can give this nigga some little shit. So he like, yeah, bring some in. I brought a little tape in and shit, play the shit. And like, I'm playing some music on it. He like, bro, how you get them tracks? Yo, this track, it was Space Age Pimpin'. You know what I'm saying? That wasn't even out yet. I'm like, oh man, I played it off the beginning of y'all tape I bought from y'all last week. Mark and Roller Ring, you feel me? And he just looked at me, you know, gave me that old Rashad smirk, you know what I'm saying? That look like, You know what I mean? It was like, I'm working one time. I had a little job cleaning carpets or whatever. You know, we was cleaning carpets throughout the city. You know what I'm saying? Funeral homes, all type of crazy stuff. I actually used to clean carpets at Rashad old man job, not even knowing that.
Wow.
Like, ironic shit. But
right.
I called fool one night on the old brick phone, man. My boss I was with at the time, he let me call fam. I'm like, man, I got somebody I need to call. You know what I'm saying? I check on fam. He telling me he was like, we was in homeroom. Like, man, you come over and DJ or something. I hit him up. I called bro up. Classic Rashad, Joe. It sound like a party going on. Music cracking. Man, hello? Yeah, what's up, man? I'm like, what? This Rashad? Hold on. I'm like, man, it's cracking over there. He cut his music down. What's up, bro? He like, yeah, what's good, bro? I'm like, man, what's good, bro? You know what I'm saying? Hitting you up, man. I still come through tomorrow. Man, what's all that? Where you at? He like, I'm at home. I'm like, man, what you doing? Right. You know what I'm saying? Like, it sounds like a whole party. Like, I'm at the crib mixing. I'm like, what? You got turntables? He's like, yeah, bro. Yeah, I got turntables. I do this. You feel me? I'm like, oh, yeah, bro. I got to come over there, bro. Right. I'll never forget that, bro. We was on our way to go get Jewtown Publishers, bro, coming from work. Ooh. Yeah. That was my little treat after we did some good work, bro. We'd go down to Jewtown, go get them real Jewtown Publishers. Bro, let me use the brick phone. We call up Shad. This fool sound like he having a party. And, man, it was on. Get up with bro the next day, go over his crib after school. You know what I mean? Fool got it all, fam. 2 turntables, mixer. Man, drum machine. I ain't never seen nothing like this in real life. I'm like, you know, woo, man, bro, you spoiled as hell. Like, be like, nah, bro. Yeah, my mom and them bought this and this, but I had jobs. And at the time, I ain't knowing bro was like almost like 2 years older than me. You feel me?
Right.
Like, yeah, you in my homeroom, shit, you a freshman, right? Like, nah, bro was already in high school.
Right.
Man.
No cap. He was already there a whole year before me, Joe. So, bro already, man, was in tune, bro.
Already established, right.
It was like he was there, man, to school me or something. I don't know, dog. But man, I get to bro crib, he got the works over there, bro. But man, before I know it, man, it's old man come in the crib. I can't even really do nothing. You know what I'm saying? His old man come to the crib talking about Rashad. Where he at? Rashad in the refrigerator acting like he don't hear him and shit. He like, what's up? He like, yeah, you know you supposed to have come to you on punishment, man. His old man kicked me out. I got to get on the bus in the rain and shit. I'm mad as hell. But man, I'm like, man, I'm geek. I ain't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? I ain't care about no rain, man. I'm out here. Right. I just got to see something I ain't never saw.
Right.
And man, that was it, bro.
Like, the memories of the mud, man.
That sparked it right there.
Yeah, and I watched him go from house arrest to house-o-matic. And then, you know, this all while we was freshmen, you know what I'm saying? Then he brought me in with it. Like, nah, bro, this what you want to be a part of right here. And all that, you know what I mean? So, yeah, the friendship just got thicker, you know what I mean?
Right.
Straight up.
Man, that's super dope. Super dope.
But that's so crazy that the suburbs, back in the day, it seemed like the south suburbs in the city was like it was like going from one state to another. Like, but you was in the same, y'all was in the same state. Like, but the south, like, where you from? South suburbs. Like, you from another state. Like,
yeah.
You like 15 minutes away.
Yeah, you
people knew. They knew if you weren't from their land. So, you know, whether you was from the hundreds, then the low, or, you know, the 80s to the 90s. You know what I'm saying? Everybody got their own different little thing going on. So, you know, hey, that's what made us men, though. You know, made the boys men. We was out here. You know what I mean? You had to be there.
That was just crazy what you said. Like, you had to listen to a radio station just to catch, like, ghetto house music. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't think people can fathom that. You know what I'm saying? Like you have to really wait. Like, you know what I'm saying? To, like, catch it. And once you caught it, it was like, oh, we finally got, like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
it wasn't I can just click on YouTube anytime.
Right,
like you ain't really get a decent stream, you know, like a decent listen on ghetto house music on 89.3 until like I want to say 94, 95. Like I want to say that was their most consistent years, and that was when Gant, Rashad, Jana Rush, and Nafis, they was doing the Young People's Network, and like it was other guys too, but like them the people I remember. I used to listen to them. You know what I mean? Then I got to meet bro. So I was a freshman in 95. They was rocking the airwaves since like 93, something like that. And when they got on there, they let them do what they do. So like I didn't know I was getting groomed by my peers. You know what I mean? I ain't had no clue until I get with bro, and then everything started unfolding.
Right. Yeah. Hey, do you remember your first track you made?
Yeah, I made a track. It's funny. I made a track called it was a fake lay it down, like lay it down. Right. You know what I'm saying? Fucking, it was called Turn It Out. Yeah, it went like that. And turn it out, whatever. Turn it out. Yeah. It was that. Yeah. Yeah, Turn It Out. It was a track. That was a track that never got played because I was just figuring this shit out.
Figure it out, right?
You gotta figure it out sometime, you know. All the time, you gotta start somewhere. So that was it. And like, I ain't never let nobody hear that. Rashad used to laugh at that shit. Like, it was funny, man. It was funny, but that was it. And then like after that, it was, I don't know, I made that motherfucking track. Like,
so that was the next one? That was like, what was the one that you was like, you after that you made another one? Like, that one, you was like, oh, there you go, right there. Like,
yeah, that's the one I want to know. What's
that one?
About it. It's called About It.
About It.
Yeah, About It.
Do you know what year you made it?
Yeah, that was 97, 98.
Okay.
Yeah, the Ice Cream Man sample. Master P.
Oh. I think I know you're talking about.
Yeah.
I know exactly.
Yeah. Crazy story about that real quick. When I made that track, I was so confident about that track right there. I was so confident about that. I bust in Cavallini's, you know what I'm saying? Boo was DJing at the time, and at the time when RP Boo was DJing, you don't fuck with RP. You don't disturb. You don't kick. You don't fuck with RP, man, on no decks, bro. You feel me? That was just that's law. I come in there geeked up. I say, Boo, I got this track, bro. You gotta let me play this shit like now, nigga, like now. And Boo, he looked at me like, yeah. You got a track, huh? All right.
Hey, you sound just like him, bro.
So, bro, hey, I get it ready. He got his tape deck, you know what I'm saying, his 4-track ready. You know what I'm saying? I cut it up, I cue it up. You know what I'm saying? I stopped the music ignorantly, nigga. I ain't talking about it. Wasn't just nah. I stopped the music like I stopped the whole turntable, cut the power off. That shit say
wow.
I'm about it. And man, bro, it was like, okay, ain't nobody do nothing at first because it wasn't no bass, like it wasn't no beat. It just came on like kind of like a rap song.
Right.
You know what I mean? Then it came in body ba doo 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 doo, body ba doo 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 doo, body ba doo 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 doo, body ba doo 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 doo. Then the bass boom boom, and it went up, and I'm like, hell yeah. Hell yeah.
You want it, right?
Hell yeah.
Right.
Hell yeah. That's what the fuck I wanted to do, nigga.
Right.
Nigga, I want to say that night, yeah, that was that night, man. Sluggo, you know what I'm saying? One of my heroes of the game, you know what I'm saying? Sluggo came to me that night, man. I'm shorty, bro. Sluggo say, man, one of y'all shorties made that track, man. And he ain't said to me, but I heard him say it. He like, man, which one of y'all shorties made that? Man, y'all got one right there. And it was like, that was it.
That was the spark.
That was it.
That was the spark.
You know what I'm saying? That was it. It's like, yeah, I'm supposed to be doing shit.
Hey, that
track is hard though.
That track is hard. It still is too.
Man, appreciate that, man.
Still most definitely can play that right now. They're gonna go crazy.
So Spinn, what was your first home DJing that like opened up the doors as far as just having your like, you know what, this my first party, I'm doing it myself without somebody. When was that?
Like you mean like me like getting a DJ gig or me?
Yeah, because
like,
I know you were speaking about some people letting you get on and things like that. But I'm saying as far as when you start booking as far as just yourself, you know what I'm saying, as far as like this DJ Spinn,
man,
like your name on the pluggers, all of that.
Man, it's different times, man. I want to say solidly, like I want to say we was doing collaboration work with Reese Dilla.
Okay.
Like I was doing some stuff with Reese Dilla back in the day, man. I want to say that was 89th and Ashland. We used to do Club Gentle Persuasion.
Remember that, boy.
You know what I'm saying? And we used to throw some joints there because fam had recently got out of jail. I had ran back into him at 111th. One time, I'll never forget, I'm riding with Aunt Brown. We see Reese. We like, Reese, you out? You feel me? Like, yeah, I'm out. I'm back. I'm better than ever. What's up, right? You know that Reese talk, you feel me? And he like, yeah, man, I'm be looking to do something soon. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be in touch with you. You know what I'm saying? And like, we rapped about some shit. Like, man, I got my group together and all that, the final phase. And man, I got a spot I think we could use. And woo. And like, yeah, we started doing those joints together. And from that, like, we was doing collaboration joints, like the Beatdown. When we was with Beatdown, we was doing collabs with the Mix Shop guys. You know what I'm saying? That was like a little bit after that. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, me doing my thing on my own. I started with Reese Dilla doing some little entrepreneurial, you know what I'm saying? As far as renting out a spot type stuff.
Dope. And your first CD, what was it called?
That's Juke Factory. The Juke Factory.
Juke Factory.
Yeah, that's the first.
For those that don't know.
Juke.
All Flame.
Man.
All
I don't
Flame.
know. I guess we would call. I was breaking that like down to my buddy the other day. I'm like, the stuff we was putting out, like tracks were never meant to be heard by themselves.
Right.
Like, to be honest, like people wasn't supposed to get solo tracks unless they was like DJs. Like tracks, we never put out solo tracks. Like they always came out and DJ, you know, like records. You know what I'm saying? So without having records to get put out, you know, after Dance Mania shut down, after like 99, 2000, It was like, yeah, you had, have a CD burner. So like what? I think I got my first CD burner like 2001. It was like a 2X CD burner. So it took forever to burn one CD. So it was like, yeah, I'm burning CDs though. You feel? Right. That was all progression, But like to sell a CD that we could put in the stores, that was like an album for us back then. Like that's how we presented our music in a whole. Like we'd play our tracks longer for like hour-long mixtapes. That was like an album for us back then. So like the Juke Factory was like a little mini album of sorts, showcasing like all the tracks that I make. You know what I mean? Stuff like that, and the guys.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that was amazing. Seeing, especially going up to the mall and seeing it like at the mix shops and things like that. People be used to actually be having like footwork battles in the mall.
In the mall,
by the mix shop.
Yeah.
And the little security guards had to like break it up because the crowd should be so big.
Yeah, man. Like Thaz though, no cap, man. Shouts out to DJ Thaz, Clown House Music. Like he was one of the first people to like really learn how to market music, like the culture. He was that dude that was marketing it. So like he was labeling everything. Let me see you juke. It's time to get your juke on and all that. And like really put us in a good position. Like we had CDs in Best Buy. You know what I'm saying? In Circuit City. Yep. Like real CDs, had our face on it, all that, bro. Snap, you feel me? Put a lot of time, effort in that. Like when we was kids, we didn't understand what it took to do all that. You know what I mean? So, definitely like he was one of them dudes that had that first entrepreneurial, like after I saw, like he was the first person I knew firsthand that was like just getting it off of knowing how to make mixtapes and covers and art and photography and all that. Yeah,
whole package. Your first CD was the first CD that I ever saw that was like a music CD, but if you put it in the cover, then it was like footwork videos.
Man. I don't really think nobody really did that. That was CD-ROM. Like if you got an old PC, I think you can still look at the video on there.
Yep. You sure can. You got a PC. I got still got the CD. That's cool.
So Spinn, tell us about the creation of Teklife.
Man, like it's crazy. Teklife come from ghetto technicians, basically. We was doing the ghetto technician thing. It still exists. You know what I'm saying? It ain't like that's a legal thing right there. Ghetto technician still exists. And that's how we started on some ghetto technician stuff. Just making a name for ourselves out here. This our brand of footwork music. At the time we just called it juke music. You know what I mean? It was up to the other people to call it footwork music. So we needed something to call ourselves. It started with ghetto technicians. That was the beginning. And then once that, like in the MySpace era, I want to say like 05 to like 2011 or something like that, 2010. Yeah, like 2010-ish. Like we wasn't really on that ghetto tech as far as a crew. We wasn't repping ghetto technicians no more. MySpace kind of rinsed that up, meaning like in the MySpace era, everybody was calling themselves a DJ. They put their name being ghetto technicians, and like even still today, it's like the same stuff go on, but it's like a lot of false flag and ghetto technicians. So we just abruptly switched that up to Teklife. But at the same time, we wanted to take the ghetto out the name. It was like a conscious decision to take ghetto out the name and just call it Teklife. Like a lot of people think Teklife means techno. Like a lot of my homies, they like, man, bro, you still making that techno? I'm like, bro, I beat your ass, boy. I don't make no motherfucking techno. But it's cool. I understand what they saying. You feel me? But like that, a lot of people don't understand any. They like, why is Teklife? Like, nah, I come from ghetto technicians. You know what I'm saying? We call ourselves ghetto techs for short, TEKZ. So the Teklife come from that, and us just want to rebrand.
Dang. Okay. How was your first feeling when you first had to DJ overseas?
I could tell you, man. Man, it was wild, man. We was broke as hell. we went overseas basically off emails. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my boy Nima. He believed in us a long time ago. Nima Nazim. You know what I'm saying? He went to NIU what's that, Northwestern?
Northwestern.
Yeah, he went up to Northwestern. So I think he had a radio show on there, something like that, and he used to invite us down there to the radio show and things of that nature, and we built a relationship with him. He's just a college dude at the time, you know what I'm saying? That I don't know, he saw something in what we was doing. Like, I can't lie. Like, this dude, man, we thought he was just a cornball in the sense of we couldn't believe somebody believed in what we did. Like we thought it was a how can we think you looking at the pot at the end of the rainbow.
Right.
Like, to be honest though, you know what I'm saying? Like we know we something, but like what you want? You know what I'm saying? Like what you want? You want to, you know, like
that's the mentality too. That's our mentality too.
Yeah, but man, bro was really just a genuine dude. You know what I'm saying? Like a real genuine dude. Like I still talk to bro whenever I, you know what I'm saying, bump into him where he send me some crazy texts because he's just a funny dude. But Nima Nazim, man, he was talking to this guy named Big Dope P, Thomas Big Dope P. He a DJ and a producer from France, from Paris. And he agreed to let me and Rashad like room up and, you know, do some shows from Paris and stuff like that. And man, we flew over there in 2010. And like at this time, I gotta tell y'all this story. Like I just had got all my equipment took by the Chicago police. Like we had threw a party, me and Reese Dilla. We threw a party, and you know, unfortunately somebody got murdered outside the party, and the police came and raided our party and took all my equipment. I'm talking about my Serato, my laptop, my turntables, my speakers. They took everything I had that I could, you know, make music and play music on.
Right.
So I had to get a new laptop and a new Serato box, and you know, just to go overseas. You know what I'm saying? So my bro Nima, he looked out, bro. He looked out. I can't never front on fam. Like he looked out, let me hold a Mac down and all that, and we got to go over there. And when we got there, the first party we did, we was just geeked, man. We went straight from Paris. We landed in Paris. We like smoked a cigarette or something as soon as we got there. That's like to get some fresh air. We was like, man, we here. We getting on this train. And like we was on our way to Belgium, straight to the party. It was a party called Regulate. I'll never forget that. Man, we got super lit. Like, we ain't know no better. Right. We ain't know nothing, bro. We had a hotel, man. We got super litty in that drink, like all of the hotel bar.
Hotel drink, right?
We ain't know. We thought it was like compliments,
right?
You know, straight up. And the dude that we was with, he should have told us that, but we didn't know. And like some other crazy stuff had happened. You know, some long distance phone calls that we didn't have no. You know, we didn't have privy to that. It was dude calling like back to France, making some long distance calls to London, some crazy shit, man. Right. And like we got banned from that party, and we never got to play there again. That was my first party.
Dang.
Wow. And we turned that bitch over the head. That shit was busting hard.
But I don't think people really like understand what you said when you said that your guy, he was sending hella emails to get y'all to, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't think people like really, you know what I'm saying? Like, especially in 2010, yo.
Yeah, well, he was on it like 2009, 2008, really.
Bro.
He was on it a few years because it was this website called The Census. And I think it still exists or something like that. But that's why all the, like, for lack of better words, I'm going to say, you know, the music nerds, you know what I'm saying? Like people that really don't make music, they just talk and gossip about music. They go there and they just talk about shit. And for some reason, footwork was the thing everybody was talking about, footwork and this, that, and the third. So that's what turned Buddy on us. That's why we was always looking at him like, what's the end game? What you want to fuck with us?
Right.
But he already knew about all that. We didn't ever go to the census and see how big it was. We just took his word for it. Like, oh, well, if it brought you to us, it must be buzzing on something.
A blessing, boy. A straight blessing.
Yeah, and he knew about all those overseas. Like, we ain't know nothing about nothing, bro. I'm gonna keep it 1,000. I ain't know about Pitchfork Festival. You know, I know about Lollapalooza. I heard of these things, but bro, I never knew we could DJ at none of this to perform at any of these places. Like any of these festivals, bro, we did Glastonbury. You know what I'm saying? Glastonbury Festival. People don't know what that is. That's like the biggest festival in the world in England. We done did the biggest festivals in the world, like places you don't DJ, you don't get to perform there again.
Right.
I done got to do things twice. I did the Pitchfork twice. Like it's no cap. It's like blessings. Like, I never thought I could do this off of DJing, just making music. You know what I mean? I knew I could be something. I just wanted to be a radio personality. Not personality, but like, you know, that was the natural thing to do in Chicago. Get on the radio with it. But
radio,
never happened.
Phenomenal.
Right.
That's phenomenal, man.
It pushed you to, you know, something big and better. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. You know, it's a give and take.
Right.
From Markham to friends.
You know.
Man.
Mark, boy.
I'll never forget when I first saw you over. I'm like, oh, spinning them.
Yeah,
that was
telling
the
you about that before this.
Man.
Yeah, we took that train ride from Paris to Javisi. I never forget it, man. It was like the town was dead. The only thing that was open and cracking was where these brothers was at performing. It was amazing. It was like the House of Wax. It was like nobody lived in this town. We was just walking through this town. Me and Shy walked through this town. And you could hear a pin drop. I swear you could hear a pin drop. When you get close to that pavilion, oh, you can hear a little something. You open them doors. Ah, it's hot. Well, it was hot. That's all I can remember. Well, it was hot. They ain't had no AC in that boy.
Everybody was that. Me and Charles was going crazy.
Man, I got to witness like dance culture though in a global way that I never would think that I would get to witness. First of all, live. Like I got to witness the Jay Dilla dancers. You know what I'm saying? And at that time, I didn't really know about Jay Dilla in a sense of like how big he was. Like I knew he was a producer. I knew he passed away, and like I knew he was cold as hell on the MPC 3000 and all that. But like to see like the Jay Dilla dancers, fam, like a tribute dance squad that dedicate they dancing and they whole being for Jay Dilla, that was like amazing to me, bro. And to see Charles and J Ron come out and them the guys, bro. And like
that's man, bro.
I'm watching these guys, they put this together, and this how we came into the game in 2010. We went on a bum tour, but we got priceless experiences of going out there.
Right.
And like this like beginning of our tour, we getting to meet up with them. We having a good old time, bro. It was, you know what I'm saying?
Man, what a coincidence though, like to even run into each other, you know what I'm saying, in another country. You feel me? Like
but the universe confirmed it though. It ain't no coincidence. The universe always confirms.
It's crazy, man.
It always confirms if you're on the right path, always.
Yeah, man. Them brothers, like to go chronologically in the like takeoff order, like leaving Chicago, I want to say J Ron and Charles took off what, like 07, 06?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
07.
And started, you know, paving the way with the dancing.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? A few years before, you know, the music. So for us to link, it was, you know what I'm saying? It was like that. Like, you feel me? Like,
crazy, man.
Universe
work, bro.
Yeah, man. Brothers from the Chi, man. Brothers from Chicago Heights. Brothers from Markham, Calumet City. You know what I'm saying? That's that part.
Yeah. And so many DJs, especially young DJs and producers, started looking up to you and Rashad and others as far as inspiration and wanting to, you know, follow y'all road and follow y'all lead. And y'all was making history, man. I mean, you did.
You did.
It still is making history, but
hey, and y'all, and look, and another thing too, y'all brought people with y'all. You see what I'm saying? Like y'all did it and then came back and was like, hey, it's more DJs out. You know what I'm saying? It's more DJs here. You know what I'm saying? We want to
DJs is dancers. It's
all that. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know,
I can't be out there footworking. I can. But I want to give my peoples
facts.
They just, you know, they shine, man. Shit, you gotta pay me to dance.
Just
dance.
It, man.
I saw you get down overseas too.
I had to. I got paid. If y'all can find it, it's all good. But I'm not gonna tell y'all where to find it. Y'all can find it. It's out there. You know what I'm saying? I give y'all a clue. It's from 2011.
I got it downloaded on the hard drive.
You know they got it. You know they got it.
Yeah, I had to do 2 performances, man. I had to do 2 performances. Man. Yo, the brother Dre, my brother Dre couldn't make it out. His passport came in too late, and we thought it was a joke, right? They say, well, one of y'all, you know, got to dance just for performance sake, for
Right.
the evenness of the performance. Like we serious. Like this side of the Wells here. You have to have the formation. You have to have one more guy. And they like serious. You hear somebody talk to you like that, you like, oh,
Right. Oh,
we gotta dance. We gotta get one more dance. So me and Rashad funny, yeah, bro. You get that money.
Go there.
Hey, no cat. Hey, funny as hell, time, bro. You get the money. He ain't want to dance. He ain't want to dance. He know I ain't want to dance neither. They gonna say, man, bro, go get that money, bro. Yeah,
bro.
Oh my God, man. Yeah, man. 2 shows, fam. I learned what y'all go through.
Facts.
Legs on fire.
By yourself too.
5-minute performance, man. Look. First performance. I ain't practiced in years, fam. I ain't even do no jumping jacks or nothing, fam. I passed out after that. Not like blackout passed out, but I passed out on the floor back in the dressing room. Bro, and them giving me water in there, boy, and AG now. Man, bro, you good? And I'm like, man, bro, no.
You gotta work out in my life. And then on top of that,
I'm lying. I did dance. I did get to practice with them. I'm lying. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't just jump into it. I did get to practice with them.
You wasn't by yourself.
No. He was down with like Bob, AG, Manny, and Bob, AG, Manny, and me.
It was a 2-on-2.
I know. Oh, I know that footage.
Yeah, that's what I was like. It ain't like he was battling some weak, like he battling some hits, like
facts.
And was doing his thing.
Bro, I never even knew that was Spinn though. That's crazy.
That was Spinn doing his thing out there.
Yeah, that was crazy, man. AG kept doing all the simple moves, making me mad. I'm like, bro, that's all I got is basics, bro. I don't know how to do none of that new slag glide.
Right.
Pause. You know what I'm saying? Save some breath. All I know is go in. That's all I know how to dance. I dance to this.
Yep.
Right.
Yep.
I don't dance to. I made that for y'all. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I don't really dance to that. You know what I'm
saying?
Hey.
That's funny, man.
Oh my God, dude.
Hey, let's get ready for these questions. I know people been sending them up.
Most definitely. This question is from Kels and Charles. They said, "Are you still in M-Town?"
Am I still what?
Are you still in M-Town?
Mark, bro, what's good with you, bro?
Yeah, that's for life.
Charles, that's Charles.
What's cracking with you?
That's the land.
Hey, no, I'm saying you still over there on Winchester?
Yeah, I'm on the block, man.
Oh, that's what's up, G.
Yeah.
I'm glad you're doing good, bro. Congrats to all your accomplishments, bro.
Hey, likewise. You already know, man. We like telling the story right there. That's like that was a big moment right there to see y'all and us link up. Like that stuff don't happen every day.
Nope. Absolutely.
It ain't happened again in 10 years, I don't think. You feel me?
Right.
You know, real good to see y'all, man, on the real.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
The next question is from Matthew. He says, whatever happened to the Ghetto Files label?
Oh yeah,
that was the first footwork albums that spoke to me. How was working with the UK labels like Lit City, Tracks, Planet Mu compared to working with the Chicago labels?
All right. So Lit City ain't a UK label. All right, I get that out the way. Planet Mu, that's the Planet Mu and Hyperdub. That's what I work with. Ghetto Files was ran by the guy I mentioned before, Nima Nazim, and like that was one of those, thriving moments where he was pushing for us to get some content out there. You know what I'm saying? At the time that the content needed to be out, so he pressed a vinyl up for me and Rashad called "For the Ghetto." I believe it's still out there somewhere on Discog or something like that. But like that was the first vinyl he put out. He put out a few digital pieces like that, and that was dope. That helped out a lot, especially with the time and what we was doing with going overseas for the first times and all that. Like we had that little material out, and he was funneling it to the right people. But then when we started working with Planet Mu, that was a bit different. Like first it was Rashad. Rashad got a deal and he got signed with them first, along with DJ Nate and DJ Rock. Yeah, they all got like some money and shit. Like I don't know, me and Rashad kind of ain't never really talk about that shit, but it was like I knew something was going on, but we ain't know how serious it was. We all like participated in the Bangs and Works project, and like we ain't understand. We like, man, these dudes from where? Like we ain't ever heard of Planet Movie before that. Like to be honest, so like we like, who is these people? They from where? And who is, Mike Paradinas and, all this and all that. So, well, we like, okay, well, you want these tracks? We gave them to him, shit like that. And Rashad had, a couple releases with them. I put out a few releases with them. I ain't necessarily have a deal with them, but I put out a few, I had an EP, then I did a few releases with them. And like, yeah, that was about like it, working with Planet Move. And that was like the beginning from working with Planet Moo into working with Hyperdub, Code 9 label, which is out of London. And that was like, it's always been a blessing. Cause they real, like not to say nothing against Planet Moo, nothing like that, but the people that work at Hyperdub deal more with their artists firsthand, So it was a more just more personal relationship, what I'm saying, versus just doing business. And, we come out to their land, we greet them. They come out to our land, they greet us, we greet them. So like it always was rock solid. And it was one of them things we met Code 9 at like one of them big shows out there, something like that. He was going crazy with the late great Space Ape, rest in peace. You know what I'm saying? That was his partner. And man, dude was singing, Space Ape was singing, and Buddy playing these drum and bass like beats, some cold shit. We like, man, we ain't never seen no shit like that. It like sound like what we do, kinda. You know what I'm saying? But we in the UK. And like we peep bro out, we meet him. And like that started the relationship with Rashad and Code 9, which got us, our opportunities to be on Hyperdub, And Rashad came out first with his releases and, finished it up with the Double Cup album. You know what I'm saying? And man, it's history, you know what I mean? Like it's awesome working with people that are artists like you and producers like you, that tour like you, and they just know how you need things to be. And like it's been a while. Like I owe them a record that's real. And like I've been working on that record for some years. And a lot of stuff been happening. Like I think I done went through 3 computers, hard drives, whatever, no excuses. But like, man, that's reality of what's going on out here. You gotta make backups for backups. And man, if that's what you really want to put out here, if I really wanted to put that out here, I'd have had it out here. So I guess that wasn't what y'all was supposed to hear.
Good.
Crossfire got a question. He said, what's next for Teklife as the brand and such? And what's your top 5 DJs?
Man, next for Teklife, we just working, man. Looking for people that want to put out releases. DJs, producers who want to learn. It's still a real camp. You feel me? Like just teaching people and getting to learn the craft. That's always open. Just putting out more releases. We need to put out more releases, build the stock up. You know what I'm saying? That's what it's all about. It's about reality out here. You know what I'm saying? The kids got to eat. And this is a real thing we got out here. We pay taxes and all that. So, yeah, man. Just putting out solid releases. Like, I got releases that I got to put out on Hyperdub. So, I was banking on Teklife to be a label where all the guys could work, put out their projects. But, stuff in the making. But we'll see.
Right.
What was that second part?
Top 5 favorite DJs.
Spinn, Big Rashad. Nah. I don't do all that. I don't got no favorites, bro. All my niggas, everybody that do this shit. Everybody from the beginning to the end, even people that don't DJ. I don't got no favorites. I don't do all that. Everybody influenced me. The dancers, the music producers, singers, plays, movies. I hate to not answer the question, but that's the answer.
Right.
That's the answer though.
That's
all good, bro. All good.
That's Spinn.
Creativity from all over. Ain't no walls.
Question from me. What keeps you going so hard in this new era, bro?
It gotta be done, fam. Like, to have opportunities like what we got right now, the world to have the scope on us, period, any kind of way that's positive, man, that's a blessing, man. Y'all know where we from. And if the people who listening, you know, and watching don't know where we from a real special, beautiful, terrible, dangerous,
all of the above, facts.
Place, man, but it's real. This place make us a different type of beast out here in the world, and that's why that from what I've seen out here, being in the industry and in the world, like a lot of the talent get scooped out of Chicago, and we living and we paying taxes elsewhere, and we building elsewhere. Our kids and we taking them, they living elsewhere, and you know, no shade to that. I understand some people can't stay here. They can't. It's not in your best interest to be here. But man, bro, like it's crazy, man. Before my mom passed earlier this year, I was telling her I wanted to turn this house into a museum where I'm at. I want to turn this into a landmark per se, you know what I'm saying? Fill out some paperwork with the city. We finna get up out of here. I want to turn this into a landmark. I just damn near want to keep this everything here, man. People could come in here. We could talk about all this. I have shit. You could play some shit, and you know, some real shit like the Jackson 5. Like for real, man. That's the reality that all this stuff, like, bro, that used to be far-fetched the thing.
Right.
But like, man, I love where I'm from, man.
History, man.
You know, it's hard, you know, but what's worth having if it's easy, fam? You know, that's what keep me going. Like, I can always go back to my 15-year-old self when I ain't had none of this equipment, when I ain't had none of the guys, no knowledge, no nothing, and I seeked it. This is what I wanted. I had a passion for it, just myself in my heart. I wanted to dance, I wanted to sing, I wanted to rap, I wanted to DJ, I wanted to do that, and I was gonna do it no matter what nobody said to me. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? So if it didn't happen with Rashad being one of the people I clung to first, it would have happened with Thaz. If it didn't happen with Thaz, it happened with Clint. If it didn't, you know what I'm saying? And eventually that's the way it went. We all formed our bonds with each other throughout the time. You know what I'm saying? It just started with somebody first.
Yeah.
Right.
A snowball effect and just build.
Definitely. So what I got another question. You know, I got a gang of questions, especially for, you know what I'm saying? You know, I respect you, bro. Real talk. You know what I'm saying?
Likewise.
What would the older you say to the younger you?
Oh, that's crazy, cause that's that time travel stuff, man.
Right. What would you? Right. So what would you say?
If that can happen, theoretically, you know.
Right. If that, right.
Yeah, in that term, you know.
Right.
Hypothetically, if I could talk to my younger self, man, in a sense, when I say that, I would think like that would like a kind of be like a regret thing or something like that. It made me think of regrets. Like, do I have any regrets to tell my younger self or something like that? Or
right. What advice? What advice would you give your younger self?
It's based off you.
It's the thing about this is so crazy that you could ask me that, but like somewhere in my mind, I knew I was gonna be something at this. No cockiness, no cap. Like I know I was gonna be some type of audio engineer. I was gonna be a part of music, whether I was in a band, whatever. I was gonna do this music somehow, some way. So it was always in me to want it, but I never knew I'd get to this. So I'm like proud of my. Like if I was, could go to my younger self, like it's like, nigga, you that nigga. in a sense, you know what I mean? Like, man, you did good, G. But like, man,
that's dope.
The shit, how could I put it, man? Just the shit that just make me feel some type of way is the fact Rashad ain't here, bro. You know what I mean? Like, cause we did all this shit together, bro. It ain't nothing like when you could really do this shit and you could do it with your partner, man. You know what I mean? A lot of people, a lot of companies, a lot of you know, the conglomerates that run the show out here, the promoters, they don't want to pay. They think it's a buddy thing. They think it's a homie thing. Nah, this me showing there's more talent out here. You know what I'm saying? But they don't know that, and it's a gamble, even bringing you out there. So we was always on our best behavior out here, and that's what I miss, man. Like I would have never known that, like, bro wouldn't be here. So it's like that's one of them things. Like if I go back to talk to my youngest self, we'd like go harder with bro while he here. You know what I'm saying? Like that's what I would say to my younger self. You know what I'm saying? Knowing that what was to come was to come. Like, man, fam, nah, you gotta be with bro and do this shit hard as hell. And everybody, like, y'all gonna get a chance to do some shit, then I disappear.
Say, do y'all disappear?
Yeah, I don't get to tell them everything.
Right.
No butterfly effect.
So yeah. It's just a dream I had as I was old. I was old dude with dreads.
Wow.
Right. Your younger self had braids. You come back with dreads. Like, what's this dude? Wow. Talking to me.
I would have never had dreads in the 90s or 2000s ever.
Y'all crazy. I love y'all, man.
Oh man.
Hold on. Oh no, wait. I thought that was just somebody saying I thought that was a question, but no, that was just Moody was definitely just saying like, yeah, that house too legendary. Which is facts. So much. From footwork battles to the tracks being made to interviews done.
Bro. Boy. Yeah, it's funny you said footwork battles, bro. Like Q and Q and Manny. They had a part 2 in my crib that people never knew about, right? Unless you was here, you had to be here. From a rematch from the King of the Circle, Joe. If nobody knew what happened at the King of the Circle, Q lost to Manny, like the first round. So Q was heated. Soon as he see the boy, we ain't got no rule. Like we in this space here. It was different. It was a lot different. But like, it wasn't no space for that, bro. It was like they knocked over everybody, beverages. You know what I'm saying? Kicked everywhere, ashtrays flying. They going, bro, I'm getting your little ass, boy. They going at it, boy. It was crazy. Yeah, stuff like that, man. Man, I can't make this stuff up, man. I can't pay for it, man.
Man, dog. You had to be there. Just had to be there, man.
Yeah, man.
That's cool, man. I gotta what's your upcoming like project that you working on specifically?
Man, it's an album, man. I want to at least make it 12 tracks. So I've been picking over some stuff that I still got on file, and I'm still working on new stuff. Cause okay, the real with it is that we can't sample like that no more. At least I can't. If I sample somebody gonna sue me or like get it cease and desisted. Cause like people kind of know who I am, I guess, and it sucks that like I just want to just be like a kid and just sample shit. Right. But I just can't put that shit out. We can't put it out. So I gotta be extra creative and be extra creative. Fuck it. You know what I mean? It ain't a sad thing, but it sucks that hip hop was built off samples, the same samples that I sample, but I can't sample them samples.
Right.
That makes sense. Really?
I mean, I can if I go and pay. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just gonna get a couple dollars, get with a couple publishing people, and see what's up for grabs. Do it the right way. The stuff that I do put out, I'm gonna make sure I get the licenses for it, because I got people right now, they sample my record right now and they gotta pay me for it before it can even drop. You know what I'm saying? Right. It's real like that. And I want to take care of people. I don't want to rob nobody or no money, but that's what footwork, we never had that big budget. We never had budgets. You know what I'm saying? We all did this on the love. You know what I'm saying? Period, point blank. Yeah, people had money, their own personal money, but it was never a situation where somebody just had $1 million to put in the footwork, fam.
Mm-hmm.
Never that. Really, in reality, I never saw it. And if somebody did have it, I missed it.
Me too.
Facts.
Yep.
But the little budget we can get out the record label now, we do the best we can.
Yep.
Hey, Clint got a question. He said, "What happened to your car when he was driving it?"
Clint, a fool. He know what happened, Joe. We ran to Union Hall on 95th, man. On the real. On South Chicago, fam. This damn infamous street, fam. They stripped the street. The damn, city that stripped the street. So it's got the potholes up. You know what I'm saying? So how many inches is that, man? I don't know. It's a lot of inches, man.
Right.
From them them sewer caps.
Facts.
I'm letting him dry the stick. Bro could dry the stick, right? Pause. Bro knew how to dry the stick shift. Escort I had, man. I had a little stick shift escort. And fam. We ran, bro. Oh, I think it was probably the last time you smoked weed or something back then or something for a long time.
Hey, I was high as shit. Hey, hold on. I was high as shit, man. Y'all got me high than the motherfucker, man. I ain't seen none of them potholes.
Hey, man. So, bro, he hit pothole after pothole after one more pothole. Hey, the car say, he say, bro, hey, smoke. And this motherfucker. And they started. I say, shut up, bro. He said, man, you trying to start it, bro. Maybe you got the touch. It's your car, right?
You got the touch.
Get it there. Yeah, they ain't get it started, bro. So we say, we leave it there. We was close to the party, man. We leave it there till after the party, whatever, man. You know what I'm saying? Maybe it'll start after the party. You know what I'm saying? Man, Joe, the party over with. Get out there. That boy still ain't started, man. But look. At the time, I'm working at River Oaks Ford at the car lot, Cal City.
Right.
So I get a car towed to my job. Joe. The mechanics there clown me so hard. Yo, they pulled my car down, Joe. They say, well, what happened to your car? I say, man, we was driving last night, man. We hit some bumps, man, and the car just shut off. They like, yeah? Go in your trunk. Go in my trunk, fam. They say, you see that button right there? Hit that button.
Wow.
It's a damn, what you call that? The fuel release.
The fuel release. Yeah, fuel release.
If I hit that button, man, my car start right up.
Oh! Hey, man. Hey, it wasn't my fault. They had me high than the motherfucker, man. I'm talking about I was high as shit. I'm talking about I hear the pothole and giggle.
Yeah, man, weed was different from back then, man.
Hey, that's
crazy. He's a pothole.
Hey.
Pothole at the pothole.
Anybody got any other questions? Last question?
It's about 4 or 5 of them, man.
That's hilarious, man.
Last question before we close out.
So
we got Phil in the building. What's going on, bro?
Chill, Phil.
Oh yeah. We got a lot of people in the building right now. Got Will's in the building.
Got Will. What's going on, Will?
Too. Man, hey man, Spinn. Definitely appreciate you for this though, as always, brother. Oh, I got a question. When are we gonna get a Havoc track though? You gotta bless us with one.
Dance group track in so long.
I know it's the time.
I think J-Ron was waiting on you. I think J-Ron was waiting on his interview.
The time
set that question up.
Man, all the greats did it.
You know what gotta happen. We gotta vibe, bro. You gotta do it like old time's sake, fool.
I'm gonna come over there.
You gotta say it on the mic, fool. I gotta make you get on the mic.
Yeah. we gotta do it like old time's sake. For real. I'm like, man, I gotta get the legendary Spinn. I got Clint, got RP, got Rashad, gotta get you, got Solo, gotta get Spinn, man.
That's come on now, you already know, bro.
Make some heat.
And I need some of them old tracks from you.
People don't even really know.
Hey, J-Ron got everything. J-Ron is a DJ for real.
I know. I kind of wait just so it'll be a thing. I don't even want everything. I just want a little bit.
Right.
So I can get some more later. There'll still be some more to get.
Right.
Hey, always be telling Spinn like, hey man, if anything happen, man, I got your catalog. If you need to get your old stuff, got it.
Hey, J-Ron is the gatekeeper, bro.
Like
for real, bro. Yeah. Like for real, dog. Man, everything. Hey, Spinn, if you can give your social media platform and things that you got coming up.
Yeah, so people get in tune with you.
Oh man. DJ Spinn Teklife, man. I don't do too much social media. I got Instagram, that's DJ Spinn Teklife. Twitter, just DJ Spinn or DJ _ SPINN. I got a blue check, so that's me.
All right, let's go.
Yeah, let's go. Work.
just DJ Spinn on Facebook. That still works. Facebook artist page.
Where can I get your music from? Where can I purchase your music?
Everywhere they can stream music, wherever music stream, Tidal, Spotify. It's still for sale. Discogs, wherever music sold, we still got. Well, don't buy none of that old stuff, please. Hey, all y'all out there, don't buy none of Rashad old stuff. None of that. All that stuff is really not supposed to be sold right now. Anything that's from Juke Tracks, that stuff's not supposed to be sold right now. We in contractual disputes about that right now. So please, my people, I know y'all supporting it and all that, but we in the middle. We got to get those tracks took down, and then we gonna re-put all that stuff back out.
Thank you for letting us know that too.
Definitely. Yeah, it's all good, man. It's them things that just go on, bro. That's what sucked, man. At the end of this shit, man, the business, but it's real, and like we got to learn that shit firsthand, like how it sucked. So like, let's make it better now, man.
Yeah,
better. We got all these $1 million rappers. One of them, my little cousin nephew, man. Let me loan $1 million, little nephew.
Right. You know what I'm saying? Stop playing, bro. Stop playing, bro.
Come on, man. All my little nephews out here somewhere. They cap, man. They got some money.
See.
They love the footwork. They got some bread. But it's all good. We getting there.
Right.
That was about, man, right there.
Right. But thank you, like I said, thank you again, bro, for taking the time out. You know what I'm saying? Your schedule, to chop it up with us, you know what I mean?
Man, appreciate y'all, brothers. Y'all already know what time it is.
Salute, for real. We want to get, like I said, we want to give you your flowers while you're here. You know what I'm saying? And show appreciation to you and your music. You know what I'm saying? Your legacy. You know what I mean? You're going to continue to be great. You know what I'm saying? I can't wait till 2021 so we can hear some of this new heat.
Right.
Right. Don't forget, man. We got all the merch, too. We still got merch, man. You know what I'm saying? We got,
what I'm saying? Where can we get it from?
Man, TechLifeStore.com.
Okay.
TechLifeStore.com, man. We got portions of the shirts of the original Tech Life stuff and stuff like that. They go to Rashad family. We still got all that going on. We still, you know what I'm saying,
I need that
doing this. It don't go nowhere. I just forget to promote it because it kind of be like, I don't know, man. It's like I'm selling stuff, but I guess I gotta sell it, right? Yeah, man. Tech Life 57.
Right, you most definitely got to, man. You most definitely got to. Support, y'all. Let's support, man. It's going to a good cause.
Yeah, we got a bunch of, we keep a bunch of different seasonal items, coats, jackets, beanies, caps.
I definitely need that. I need that hat, real.
Facts.
Hey, but hey, Spin, don't you the show that you was telling me about too?
Oh yeah, that's coming soon. No Cap Chicago, man. This is a Chicago podcast hosted by me and Lil Chris, man. We're gonna be bringing out the greats like you guys. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Just to have we doing edited. We doing an edited format. You know what I mean? Okay. So it's gonna be episodes. It ain't gonna be as live as this, but it's gonna be edited. You know what I mean? Okay. And we just gonna be talking about the history. You know what I mean? Chopping it up with all the greats. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Whoever want to chop it up like how we doing this. We really want to do it in person, but we understand how it is with the COVID and all that. So we down to do a format like this.
Yeah. Right. Hey, put it together. However, once y'all do it, man, have y'all, we here to support it. You know what I'm saying? Like,
appreciate that.
We here to support it. Everybody, we want everybody to eat out here, man.
Yeah, that's coming real soon. No cap. No Cap Chicago. That's what it's called. But No Cap, that's coming soon too. So we just shooting a few more episodes. We already did 2. So we just getting everything in order. We want to at least get 4 episodes out before we put it out, on YouTube. Everybody be able to check it out.
Cool.
Facts. That's what's up. If anybody else got anything they want to promote, you know what I'm saying? By all means, go ahead. We can promote it. We got a couple of minutes to promote. So, anybody got anything they want to promote?
Actually, I got something to promote, honestly. Since people doing this versus battle, I'm doing something like a setup of a versus for the DJs, this for the footworkers and all that. So I got a few people lined up for the versus battle and all that.
Fire presents.
Yeah. It's called Track Attack. So that's why I call it, man. So it's battle of the DJs, footworkers and producers.
Copyright that.
Yes.
Right.
.com that. It's about business right now. Real. Get that handle for real. You know, versus is a real business. So like,
nah, I ain't doing verses. We call that track attack.
I know. That's why I know. Do that.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
That's dope.
Hey, Kelly, Kelly, I need you to get on.
Yeah, I'm mute. Chaos. Miss Marvel.
Well, I thought that was her ears for a second.
Hey,
I'm like, oh my God, what happened to her ears?
Oh yeah, I got some. I read.
It was a silhouette. It was just a silhouette. I'm like, oh my God, Kelly.
Hey, that would not look too bad. But I'm always wearing these. CFology Camp Asia is coming up January 15th through 18th. J-Ron's teaching, Boo's teaching, Charles, Twan. So yeah, check it out. And that's the Instagram. Spinn, thank you so much. This was such a great interview. Thank you, Boo and J-Ron.
Definitely check out the Apology Camp. If y'all didn't see the first one, it was so dope. It was for like a whole week, nonstop classes, like battles. They had the panel discussion. Man, it was dope. So y'all missed the first one. Y'all got to catch the second one.
Chime in, Clint. I unmuted you.
Don't forget about that new pack party, man. Got to put pack party, man. All the guys gonna be in the house. Yeah. You know, a lot of us ain't DJed together in some years, so I think it's gonna be real dope for the culture. You know what I'm saying?
Like Soul Brother. Soul.
What is that?
That is Soul Brother. Soul Men.
Yeah, hey, don't laugh at me. I'm at work.
Sam Jackson. And Bernie Mac, it's gonna be like that, y'all. It's gonna be cold. It's gonna be
it's gonna be off the chain. I think
crazy.
I'm bringing the big old system in there because I want that shit smacking, and we're gonna have us a good night.
Yeah, what date is that? That's December 23rd.
Hold on, no, that's Christmas, bro. Hold on, I'm finna look right now.
No, December 23rd, not Christmas.
I'm tweaking. You know I'm at work. Excuse me. Yeah, it is the 23rd.
It's the 23rd.
Yep. Wednesday, 23rd.
Yep.
Yeah, we're gonna be posting on the social media and stuff, y'all.
Yeah. So man, please come out support, man. It's gonna, like I said, I think this is gonna be one big epic night for footwork, period. You know what I'm saying? All of the brothers gonna be under one roof, man. It's gonna be dope.
Yeah. End the year off the right way. For real.
Right. Anybody else? Anybody else got anything they wanna promote? Twan, how's the any word on the building you got? I don't know if he on there. Nah, he must be listening.
Yeah, I think he away.
Beat Down Radio coming back too real soon.
Beat Down Radio.
Right.
Yep.
Real soon. I hope to get some mixes for in.
Oh man.
I asked him that. The man started choking. Oh shit.
I get a mix with Spinn.
Hope I get a mix with Spinn. Oh shit.
I was hitting the smoke. It's all love, G. You already know, brother.
Right, man.
Beat Down Radio, man. That app was incredible. Still.
Right. So Beat Down Radio, be on the lookout for that. You know, I already know I'm almost definitely blasted on my page once we get that, you know what I'm saying, as well as the No Cap, that podcast, I'm gonna blast it on my page.
Appreciate it.
We just here to support one another, man. Let's support one another, man. We can't do this by ourselves.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean?
That's the goal.
That's the goal. So until next time, everybody, you know what I'm saying? Wish everybody have a blessed night. You know what I mean? And
man.
Let's
love y'all, man.
Peace, y'all, man. Much love and such. Peace, man.